Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another YouTube video with your boy Pollux the Wise. I hope you guys are doing absolutely froggin' splendid, taking care of yourselves, and as always, staying safe. It's been a little while since I've done a video with my microphone on and with commentary. That is because work has been it's a little stressful to say the least. It's been going okay, but just a little stressful. It's been taking up quite a bit of my time as per usual. That's to be expected when you got to make a living. What can I say? But in any case, ladies and gents, we are back with another episode of Gods of Defense. And in today's episode, we're going to be seeing how far we can get through the next level or set of levels, whichever of the two we manage to do. I'll be happy with it regardless. But yeah, it has been a little while since we've played this game, and we have obviously unlocked quite a few things. However, we do kind of need to pick up the slack here as far as where are we at and what are we going to be shooting for. Now, we did unlock the Quagmire. We have this thing decently upgraded, and when I say upgraded, I mean quite a bit actually. It's very cheap now, and we've got a lot of different things maxed out. But we're basically going to be going through the next level or two, and yeah, we'll see how things go. We did also unlock the next set of levels, starting with 3, so that's cool, I guess. But if we take a look at the different, the different levels here that we have at our disposal to go to. We've got Murky Business, which gold drop stops at wave 30. These are the starting towers. The environment has persistent fog throughout the battle, so that's a bit of a bra moment. And 4 times corruption. Ouch, that's not going to be any good. So that could prove to be a bit of a difficult level. Skyfall, on the other hand, Devils and Airborne. So this level has 2 doors, but the starting towers is literally just the basic tower, besides whatever free slot or free slots of towers that we get to choose ourselves. So we do have that. Only 1 times corruption, but the gold drop does stop at wave 30. Nothing in terms of the environment. I honestly feel like this one might prove to be easier than Murky Business, or even Thick Parade. What is this? Devils and Beasts? Oh gosh. So the starting towers are bazooka and guns, and the corruption's just times 1, but I don't know. I have also noticed that the enemy mass has been, for the most part, pretty consistent throughout. Can't say if I've ever seen this really go up, or if there's like a different difficulty we need to play on in order to get that to occur. I'm just trying to go back through and see if there's anywhere else where the mass has multiple bars filled up, but it may not. We may not see anything like that until we get to the 3rd and 4th doors, so we'll see. In any case, I think we're going to go ahead and just kick things off, ladies and gents, with Skyfall. And let's see here. Yeah, the laser can kill Airborne. Unfortunately, we don't have that unlocked. It's going to require 7 hope. Ouch. And I know the bazooka can kill Airborne. I have no idea if guns can also kill Airborne. I guess we'll find out. So let's go ahead and, without further ado, ladies and gents, get started. But in any case, yeah, I've been trying to get back to a somewhat regular upload schedule. Again, I've just been kind of messing around with Kingdom Rush videos and just trying to get back into that set of games. It's been difficult. I'm not going to lie. I'm waiting on Ironhide to kind of release some new games. Iron Marines Invasion, I know, is one of the ones that they talked about releasing on Steam here pretty soon. Once it does drop, I will gladly cover it. They just need to drop it. So, you know, it's unfortunate, but what else can I say? Do what you got to do. Now, since corruption isn't going to be too much of an issue in the early set of the game, or the early set of the waves, I don't know if we need to go for monks right away. I'm curious to see what the Quagmire does. But let's just go ahead and use the bazooka, since we're obviously going to need to deal with flying enemies at some point. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The only other problem is there's, like, some prime territory right here for the gold mints to produce us some extra gold. So that kind of sucks. We're not going to be able to make utilization out of that. So let's go ahead and put down a couple power towers to start. We'll put down some spirit founts, or some spirit wells next to these founts, so we can gather some extra mana. And we're just going to play along. Okay. This might prove to be a little problematic here, ladies and gents. Uh-oh. Yeah, we've got a small wee issue here. And the problem is that enemies are coming at us from 2 different directions, and we don't have enough gold to set up everything that we need to in order to survive. We're getting a little bit unlucky with the map terrain generation. Okay, here we go. Now we've got some good spots for pyros. Let's quickly put down said pyro towers. Okay, yeah, this is going to be the problem side right here. You can see we've got a bunch of these enemies that are just slowly making their way towards the temple, but we don't have enough pyro towers shooting at them. We're getting very lucky here. I need this side of the map to start expanding. Maybe a Quagmire would actually be kind of useful here. Let's see. What's the range on this thing? Oh, that thing's tiny. That's actually very concerning. I did not expect it to be that small. Okay, range. Good thing that's something that we can upgrade. Oh dear God, how many levels does this go? Okay, sure. Okay, that's a little better, but not by much. And now let's go ahead and speed things up a little bit here. Yeah, I have a feeling that, oh God. I see the corruption starting to build again. Dang it, why didn't I grab myself monks? My only hope here is at this point that the early curses aren't going to be so bad that we end up losing towers, but we'll see. Oh, this is not good. Not good, not good, folks. This stupid curse bar is halfway filled. If we don't get this monk tower unlocked soon, we're going to be running into some real issues. Oh, yes, let's go. Perfect. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And let's just line the whole Froggen Temple with these things. Because screw the corruption, I'm sorry. It's too much of a pain. Too much of an issue to deal with, ladies and gents. Now, God Power? I don't know. Let's see how much of an issue this is. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's already going down. Perfect, perfect. Quickly set up some pyros on this side. How are we looking? We've only lost a couple lives so far, so this is good. Nothing too shabby. I'm still a little concerned about this other side, though. I don't know if I should put down another Quagmire or what. Maybe I should. Maybe instead of, like, this right here, I could sell this. Get a Quagmire. Yeah, just something to slow this area right here, because this is going to become a massive choke point, I can already tell. And thank God we put down these two bazookas on either side, because, yeah, we are most definitely going to need them. We'll see here. I wonder what the slow percentage is by. It's 45% as of right now for this tower. I don't know if it's maxed out, though. Snowstorm? I mean, I guess. Sure. Snowstorm's always good to have. Wait, what the hell? Oh. Those are the airborne enemies. What? My God. Okay. Small problem, Houston. Where on earth did those things even come from? So those are the airborne enemies that they were referring to from earlier. Oh my goodness. Okay, ladies and gents, we have a small problem. All right, we're gonna need another bazooka, for sure. Wow. Okay. Yeah, was not expecting that. Let's go ahead and put down another pyro tower. Now we can put down another one here and here. How are we looking? Good thing we have the God Power to help with this. It does seem to do a pretty good job of keeping airborne enemies at bay. Provided that they actually fly in range of the bazookas, of course. Okay, yeah, I see. So they kind of go in these little circles that I'm going to assume get progressively smaller and smaller. +2 slowdown for all Quagmire? No, I don't think we need that. For those of you, fun fact, if you didn't know, or happen to watch the show Family Guy, that's a TV show where there's an individual by the name of Quagmire, and he says the word giggity, and it's really funny, at least to me anyways. Ah, yes, here we go. We finally have some new spots. And wait for it. Please, let me shift click. Damn, this thing is so difficult to operate sometimes. It's absurd. Okay, we just keep wasting these things, because God power is a little difficult to use because of the controls, but it's okay. Yeah. What's nice is if we can hit multiple airborne enemies at once. There you go. That is what I'm talking about right there. Oh my goodness, look how many of them there are. We're just annihilating them. Damn. Look at that. 5 for 1, baby. Now that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, and we also unlocked the mint. Excellent. So that's going to be really crucial in just having us gain back some extra gold that we lose, because we're down to about... I don't even know what the next wave is. What is it going to be? What is our gold percentage at this point? It's 70%. I had to look around the UI to find where it displays how much gold you're going to be making per, you know, enemy killed. So we're down to 70%. That's not that bad, actually. We do have a lot of gold mint spots here that we just built, so that should help mitigate some of our monetary problems. And we could end up getting another bazooka down if we so choose. Yeah, let's quickly grab some pyro towers here. Yeah, we're going to have to use these god powers very carefully. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I wonder how much gold these things drop. It's kind of hard to tell. I think it just went up from 18.6 to 8 grand. So I'm assuming it's about 200 per enemy killed? That can't be right. That sounds absurdly high. No way. Is this tower maxed out? No, it is not. Okay, so level 4 is max range. You know what? For a tower that doesn't even seem like it's damaging enemies, I don't know if the Quagmire actually does damage enemies or not, but that seems a little underwhelming for its price tag. Like, yes, it'll auto-upgrade on its own, but still, like, it's mostly just for the slow. I mean, 70% is a lot, but I would rather take less slow and more range as opposed to the other way around. I'm just saying. I also wonder if it affects airborne enemies. It doesn't seem like it does. Let's see here. Yeah. This is a nice introduction to the airborne units, though, because it does give you ample time to kind of prep for them. Critical damage to all guns. +1 damage to all guns. Yeah, see. I don't know. Snowstorm? Sure. This will be a good test to see if the snowstorm even affects the airborne enemies. I don't think it will, but I guess we'll find out. Okay. Oh, yeah. Wait, whoa. Uh-oh. We might have a small problem, Houston. Oh, no. Yeah, we're gonna need this god power to clutch up here. Come on, bazookas, I need you to do something. Quickly, quickly, quickly. No! Oh, man. Okay, and now this is where things are gonna start going a little haywire here. Because we don't have enough monks to keep generating us our god power. So maybe we need to build more of those. Also, new gold mint spots and new spirit wells, which means we can build more founts. Generate ourselves some more mana, which is always good. And speaking of which, should I rotate the map? Yeah. Want to make sure I'm not missing any spots. I know that was a tip that I recommended for players who were new to this game to keep in mind as they were going through. But yeah, let's just start getting a bunch more monks down. We'll just fill up this entire row here. Just get a crap ton of monks. I mean, why not? There's nothing really better that we have to do. We're pretty much set on our defense. So yeah, let's just get a ton of these. And see if that makes a difference. Yeah, oh yeah, there we go. That just makes a small difference, ladies and gents. Now, I am curious if the airborne enemies also carry corruption with them as well. Oh my gosh, even with all of that. Come on, bazookas, I need you to do something. Damn. That's crazy. +1 reload to all bazooka? Heck yeah, I'm taking that. I want you guys to be maxed out. I wonder if it's the number of rockets that they need to fire. Is that what I need to upgrade? Probably. This isn't even maxed out yet. Yeah, give me all the rockets you guys possibly can. I think that's why this thing has such an absurd reload time. It's not even just the fact that it's an insta-kill, but if there are multiple airborne enemies, then yeah, you're gonna want this thing to have, like, ridiculously good range. So it can shoot down multiple targets as just opposed to one or two. But so far, so good. We're holding the line. Let's continue. We are on wave 14. Yeah, I'm just going to wait until it's absolutely dire. Oh my goodness. Yeah, thank God for the God power. This thing is perhaps a little too overpowered for what it does. Just in my own humble opinion, but c'est la vie. Okay, let's slow down for a split second here. Build a couple more gold mint spots. Excellent. There we go. Yeah, that's just so many airborne enemies. Holy moly. Down to 29 hearts, or lives, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Last several or so. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, at this point, honestly, pyros have pretty much become useless. I wonder if the guns can do any damage to these things, though. Maybe let's try that out. What if we give the guns a good old try? Or shot, should I say. Let's see if they can do anything. We'll just put down a couple. Maybe, like, one there, one there. That's got decent range. Should I put one near the temple? Maybe. Maybe I'll even get two. I don't know. Seems like a decent idea. Like, I will say, I do kind of get bored of spamming the Pyro Tower and the, Oh, here we go. What on earth? Oh my goodness. It's one of these. Okay. Yep, that's just a few airborne enemies. Okay, I am 100% certain at this point that the guns cannot target airborne enemies because they're not doing jack diddly squat in terms of shooting them. Wow, okay, the bazookas actually managed to finish those airborne enemies off on their own, which is great. So yeah, actually, in that case, here, sell this thing, sell this thing, sell this thing. These things aren't doing anything. Yeah, it's literally just the bazookas. It is all up to the bazookas at this point. I might just even sell this Pyro Tower so we can get ourselves another gold fount spot. Because that one will be situated in between, like, 3 of them, which is going to be really good. Yeah, this is just pure air enemy spam at this point. Like, there's barely any ground units to worry about either. Which is just nuts. Ooh, no damage to the temple next wave? I'm taking that. That is just too good to pass up. I should have replaced this pyro spot right here. I mean, that was just a gold mine. Who knows how much gold we missed out on. We probably could have gotten another bazooka in the time that we spent doing that. Although, admittedly, we are pretty close to affording one regardless. If we can manage to save our money. We're at about 72 out of 110. Now 75. I'm really just trying to save my god power at this point. Thank God corruption is not that much of an issue here. Because, let me tell you, if we had to worry about dividing more of our attention to absolution as opposed to charging the god power, we'd be in some serious trouble. These bazookas wouldn't be able to handle everything on their own. Just, period, end of story. But yeah, it does look kind of cool just watching them all flock and swirl in a vortex of danger. I like the fact that they have those little green trails, too. It's a nice little animation there. Really good job. I think this is a very well-designed enemy. Also, we should have enough gold now for a new bazooka. And sure enough, we do. +2 reload to all bazooka. Oh, man. Now I'm really wishing I'd gotten another one down, because that would have just saved us a ton of gold and time. But oh well, such is life. I'm going to sell this monk, so I can put down another bazooka. And then we'll see if we can afford, yeah, that other bazooka. Now we can replace it. Excellent. I don't want to mess with the number of monks too much because what we have works so damn well right now. There's not really much reason to change it. Oh, come on. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, this is just absurd. I can't wait to see later levels where it's going to be like this, except there'll be like swarms of enemies both on the ground and in the air, and the temple's just going to be going ham, getting most of the kills. Really, that's what they should rename this freaking game at this point. Forget Gods of Defense. How about just Temple Defense? I don't see God doing any work here. I just see the God power. I mean, it is funny. Don't get me wrong. Oh, yeah. Look at that. So satisfying. Whew, that was a close one. Wait for it, wait for it. I'm just being very careful here. Just trying to thin out the herd as much as I can. And voila, just like that. Yeah, I'm going to let that thing go. Excellent. +2 range. Yeah, sure, whatever. It's worth nothing anyways. I don't really care. Ooga booga. Yeah, this is probably one of the most satisfying and, like, fun levels I've had. The pleasure of playing through. This is nice. Oh, crap. Okay, here we go. What do enemies have? I don't even know. What is it? Oh, dear God. Oh, look at that. The flying enemies are no longer forming a circle. They're forming like a square. That's weird. Dear God, they really are just going all over the place now, aren't they? And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Wave 22. But wow, yeah. This is pretty nice. Okay. Just trying to click that stupid bazooka, but it wasn't letting me. Okay, now since we don't have to worry about this side anymore, which is great, let's go ahead and first things first. You know, as per usual, we got to do our montage where we sell everything, and I did not mean to build that there. Whoopsie. But yeah, we could just sell all this, sell all this. Yeah, sell the Quagmire. Giggity. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, so yeah, Quagmire, that is reference to the Family Guy character. Honestly, he's probably one of my favorites too, just because he's just such a funny character. Him and Stewie. Stewie Griffin's also really funny. Peter, I could take it or leave it. Joe and what's his name? Cleveland Brown. They're okay, I guess. They're not. I mean, they're all right. Not bad characters by any means. Just personally not my favorite. Okay, so from all that jazz, we just gained a bunch of money. We could just put down another Quagmire here, give our Pyro Towers more time to deal with everything. And honestly, that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm just going to max out a bunch of towers here, just so that we don't have to worry too terribly much about ground units, and our bazookas can just focus on the flying enemies. So yeah. And honestly, we haven't even really had to use that much in the way of Pyro Towers. Again, it's mostly been the bazookas. I wish I could say that we could afford a 7th one. That would be nice, but at the cost of, like, almost $500,000, I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Can I quickly get... Okay, perfect. Yeah, I was going to say, if we can generate more mana, the better. And here go the bazookas. Fire away, my pretties. Fire away. Still holding on with 29 lives. You know what's another game that's kind of similar to this one in terms of its appearance, to a degree? I don't know if you guys have ever played the turn-based strategy game called Polytopia. It's really fun. I've wanted to feature it on my channel before, but the problem is I don't know anybody who's willing to play it. And I wish I could say that I did, but I unfortunately don't. I have it both on mobile, and I do play it through BlueStacks as well. And I actually do have access to some of the cooler tribes that are considered premium, so that's kind of nice. Oh, dear God. Jackpot. I know this is hard to see because I'm, like, frantically trying to adjust my mouse and camera view here, but I just saw a bunch of gold mint spots, and I was like, yep, I'm going to take advantage of that. Also, oops, forgot one of those Spirit Well Fount locations. Always got to make sure to remember to use those to your advantage. But yeah, this is just crazy. You know what's funny? There's another tower defense game that I play that's called Kingdom Rush, which is obviously primarily what I feature on my YouTube channel. But there's an enemy known as Black Hags that basically can insta-kill your barracks units every so often. So imagine if all of these airborne enemies basically had an insta-kill for anybody that was on the ground, and you just see like 100 of them. And they're not weak enemies by any means either, just in terms of damage. They also have some pretty beefy stats too. I want to say it's like 720 health on Veteran, excluding mods such as like Impossible mode. But yeah, which is OP. Please nerf. I would let the enemy get closer, but like, I'm just worried I'm gonna leak and not click something in time. So I really should change the controls for firing this temple. I should just make it right click or something. But I mean, shift click to fire, it's not a bad setup. Definitely make sure you're focused on it, that's for sure. And the bazooka should be able to clean up here. Very nicely done. Boon draw. Recover temple health? Yeah, sure, what the heck, why not? And once again, here comes the flock. Oh, dear God. How have we not afforded another bazooka at this point? This is just getting ridiculous. Look how many enemies are on screen. This has to be like at least a couple hundred. And we still don't have enough for a 7th bazooka. You know what it's because? It's because of the freaking gold reduction for every enemy we kill. That's why it's taking forever to get there. Okay, this... Yeah, thank God for this god power. Okay, here we go. One more portal down. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh dear God. Anybody else thinks this kind of looks like a tornado at certain points? Because that's what it kind of looks like to me right now. Just minus the tail end that's touching down. It's more like a... Actually, it's more like a hurricane than anything else. It's literally just a vortex. A hurricane of flying enemies. But thank God they at least circle multiple times. Yeah, I literally don't care. Give me whatever at this point, honestly. Oh, finally, nice. We got through to the final wave here. Yeah, the corruption is going off the grid. I could see the absolution occurring. Oh, well, now it's gone, because... Wait. Oh, nope, don't click that. Just get rid of the airborne enemies. And this shall be a victory. GG. Look at that, with only 2 lives lost. Okay, technically it was more because we lost more earlier on, but we did recover some, so I'm still counting it. Only 2 lives lost, baby. Let's go. That was actually really fun. It has been a while since I've gotten it back into this game, but let me tell you something. That was a very satisfying level. Also a lot of fun, too. Now, granted, we did have the Quagmire and the bazookas pretty much almost maxed out, but all things considered, I think we did really, really well. Not to mention the temple being the MV freaking P of this level. That temple just carried us so hard, it's not even funny. Crazy, man. Earn extra faith. I don't care. Hit as many bricks as you can. Sure. Oh, or just don't hit any. Yeah, see, I tell you, it's just Murphy's Law. When it rains, it pours. Bricks. Or rather, it doesn't pour bricks at all, because I didn't even hit them. I actually want to see, what is the challenge for this? Temple damage limit is 1. God power usage is less than 1. Of course that would be it. So you can't even use God powers. Oh my goodness. Yeah, temple damage limit 1 and God power usage less than 1. So it's basically, it's just these two and then a combination of both. That's crazy. What's the thick parade? Also, that sounds sus. Okay, nothing crazy, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just enemy quantity. In any case, ladies and gents, I think that's about going to do it for the end of today's episode. I sincerely hope you guys enjoyed. And yes, we will be getting back into more regular uploads of Gods of Defense shortly. Again, it is going to kind of depend a little bit on, you know, my job situation. Work's just kind of crazy right now. I'm also, so to kind of recap, if anybody has been following the story along recently, I just got a new job. Unfortunately, I haven't been crazy happy with it. And I'll probably end up looking for a new job as of right now. Thankfully, I do have an interview coming up this Wednesday, which is nice. So hopefully that goes well. Got to start finding some consistent work, that's for sure. But in any case, ladies and gents, you know, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I will hopefully see you guys all in the next YouTube video. This is Pollux the Wise saying peace out.